Thailand is famous for its gorgeous golden temples. They're peaceful, serene, and deeply spiritual. But if you venture off the beaten path, you'll soon come to realize that Thailand hides some of the most bizarre, avant-garde spiritual architecture in the entire world. Stick around to the end because I'm going to reveal a temple hidden within a pink skyscraper that you literally have to crawl through the belly of the beast to get to the top. Till then, let's get this party started. Boom! Kicking things off at number 6, we head off to the Anh Thong province, where we visit a site that's equal parts majestic and deeply traumatizing. Wat Muang, a massive golden Buddha rising 300 feet over peaceful rice paddies, until you walk into the grounds and enter a little horror show.
The vibe? Bizarre mix of holy reverence and a literal horror theme park. Right next to the majestic Buddha is a sprawling hell garden filled with life-size blood-splattered statues depicting Nakara. The weird factor? You will see statues of sinners being boiled alive in giant cauldrons, people being torn apart by demonic birds, and humans mutated into starved monsters with tongues hanging down to their chest. The inside scoop? The funniest part? This isn't a tourist trap. Local Thai families actively bring their young children here on weekends to teach them moral lessons about karma.
For number 5, we climb up high into the misty mountains of Pletchebun, where we visit a site that looks like a panoramic glitch in reality. 5 Buddhas, stark white Buddha statues stacked like nesting dolls against a backdrop of emerald peaks and floating clouds.
The vibe? Visually stunning but incredibly trippy. Looking at it gives you the distinct feeling that your panoramic camera app glitched out or that you're looking at religious Russian nesting dolls. The weird factor? The main temple structure nearby doesn't use traditional Thai gold leaf. Instead, the walls, the pillars, the pagodas are entirely covered in a vibrant, chaotic mosaic made from over 5 million pieces of broken pottery, teacups, and colorful tiles. The inside scoop? Because it's high in the mountains, the weather changes fast. One minute it's sunny and the next thick fog rolls in, completely swallowing the smaller Buddhas one by one. It's incredibly cinematic. Just make sure you bring a jacket because the mountains actually get chilly.
Next up at number 4, we head to the coastal city of Pattaya, where we witness a dark, massive structure that defies all laws of engineering. The Sanctuary of Truth. The Sanctuary of Truth is a jaw-dropping 300-foot-tall wooden castle sitting right on the ocean, built completely without a single metal nail.
The vibe? Sheer dark fantasy. Every square inch of the interior and exterior is covered in mind-boggling, intricate, hand-carved wooden sculptures of gods, demons, elephants, and mythical creatures. The weird factor? It is locked up in a permanent, unwinnable battle against nature. Because it's made of raw wood and sits right on the salty ocean front, the ocean air is constantly rotting the structure. It has been under construction since 1981. Inside scoop? When you visit, they literally hand you a construction hard hat because there's a 100% chance a carpenter is hammering away right above your head. It is simultaneously being built and decaying at the exact same time. It's a literal metaphor for immersive in its brilliance.
Moving on to number 3, we head off to Chiang Rai, where we visit arguably the most eccentric masterpiece of Asia. Wat Rung Kung, better known to travelers as the White Temple. It's an all-white glittering frozen ice palace covered in tiny mirrors that completely ditches traditional red and gold temple colors. At number 2, we're traveling deep into the Sisaket province near the Cambodian border to see a master class of upcycling. Wat Lan Kaod, or the Million Bottle Temple, an entire religious compound built from the ground up of millions of recycled glass bottles instead of bricks.
The vibe? Avant-garde rebellion. To reach the main hallway, you have to cross a narrow bridge over a literal pit of hell, where hundreds of desperate sculptured hands reach up from the ground begging for mercy. It's an amazing spot for a selfie if you don't mind the existential dread. The weird factor? Once you pace the gate of hell and step inside the sacred hall, you expect to see an ancient murals of Buddha. Nope. The walls are covered in hand-painted pop culture icons. We're talking about Neo from The Matrix, Spider-Man, Kung Fu Panda, Hello Kitty, Michael Jackson, and the Burning Twin Towers. The inside scoop? This is a personal project of an eccentric, wealthy Thai artist named Chichamam Kasabat. He builds it with his own money and strictly limits donations so wealthy corporations can't tell him what to do.
At number 2, we're traveling deep into the Susaket province near the Cambodian border. Wat Lan Kaod, or the Million Bottle Temple, an entire religious compound built from the ground up of millions of recycled glass bottles instead of bricks.
The vibe? Eco-friendly surrealism. The entire main pavilion, the crematorium, and the water towers, and even the tourist bathrooms are built out of interlocking glass bottles. The weird factor? The color scheme of the entire temple is dictated solely by what people drank in the 80s. It's a strict alternating pattern of shiny green Heineken bottles and rich brown Shang beer bottles. The monks literally built a sacred Buddhist sanctuary out of discarded alcohol containers. The inside scoop? They don't waste anything. If you look closely at the beautiful mosaics decorating the walls, you realize they aren't made of precious stones. They're made entirely of discarded bottle caps.
And finally, at number 1, we're heading just an hour outside of Bangkok to Nakhon Plam to look at an absolute king of weird Thai architecture, Wat Sampran, famously known as the Dragon Temple. A 17-story pink cylindrical tower completely wrapped by a massive, hyper-detailed green and gold dragon scaling the walls.
The vibe? Total awe. It looks completely CGI, but it is 100% real. Surrounding gardens are filled with massive statues of dolphins, tigers, giant turtles you can actually crawl inside. Weird factor? The architectural layout is brilliant. There are no elevators and there are no traditional stairs inside the pink tower. To get to the top roof deck, you actually walk up a long, winding ramp located inside the hollow belly of the dragon. The inside scoop? Walking up the ramp is dark, slightly humid, and echoes intensely. It truly feels like you're walking through a giant creature's digestive tract. Once you emerge at the top, you're standing right under the dragon's massive chin, looking out over the entire province.
Whether you want to walk through the belly of the beast at the Dragon Tower Temple, or see Pikachu on a holy mural, or go admire a million beer bottles, Thailand is unmatched for weird architectural temples. Which one would you visit? Tell me down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for viewing. Peace.